right, now it's time for some Masterpiece of the Week.
She said, list this.
What's happening, fellas?
Hey, Reggie.
Reggie.
Hi,
We're
Reggie.
back.
Sean and RJ want to be a part of this next week.
I mean, they can come in studio. The door is open. I don't think we fixed the handle, but at least the door's open.
It looks like it's working. It hasn't fallen off today.
Just because it's working doesn't mean it's fixed.
Man,
All right. First one.
that's true.
All right, Masterpiece of the Week is a segment that these fellas do every week. I mean, me. You never know.
Good point.
But
That was a good point.
It's very simple. We will revisit some of the funny, stupid, or odd things that have been said on this program
Can I ask you a quick question?
this week.
I'm
You
sorry.
didn't say yes or no.
I apologize.
Say
May
yes or
I
no.
ask you a question, Reggie?
So the first, no, I'm just playing. Go ahead.
Have you listened to your replacements and judged how they did at Masterpiece of the Week?
No,
Okay.
they don't need that.
Because Reggie's just listening just for fun.
Yeah.
He's not listening to like
One
monitor.
Love TX says this is the best segment of all.
Because Reggie's
Okay.
a Tolo too.
Don't
Good
screw
luck.
it up, Reggie.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Look, I'm gonna toot my own home for a second. I'm pretty sure that I've taken this segment and made it the best that it's ever been in its history.
Wow.
Just gonna say
I don't
that.
think you're wrong,
I'm gonna
actually.
put that on the table.
Remember what Parker did?
Yeah,
Now he's the king
Come on.
of radio.
that is true. I was gonna say speaking of putting it on the table, but I don't think that's actually a good segue. Mickey Spagnola making yet another appearance
He did it.
in Masterpiece of the Week.
When anger put it down, it's like it went down and it went down again. And I think he hesitated just the tad.
Huh. and then
And then he put it down and he put it down again.
Yeah.
Put it down
He's young.
for the father of rap. Oh, it's going through my brain.
Fantastic.
man.
What am I supposed to say to that? Really?
I don't know. I don't
I
know.
was just talking words.
There's a few longer cuts
Okay.
in this edition of
Okay.
Masterpiece of the Week, and this next cut is one of those. As you're just gonna have to hear it.
They said the appointment, except for peeing on the scale, went really, really well. The other day.
Power move.
The I'll assert my dominant. This is my scale. Wouldn't that be like a lot cooler if that's how we could just get stuff in life? Just walk up and be like,
You know what, Corey?
"This is my margarita machine
I
now."
definitely do not want you
I
to.
think you should use the margarita
No.
machine at that point.
No, I definitely do not want you to
Pee on the
indulge in
you pee
the
on the bottom of it, not the
Yeah,
spout.
not in it.
I really like how quickly Mike was like, I totally get what Corey said. Just don't pee into the margarita
Yeah.
machine and you're fine.
It's like a fire hydrant. If you pee in it, then you don't want to drink the water out of it. But if you just pee on the bottom of it, you're fine with the water.
How does that relate to a fire hydrant at all?
Because you're not peeing in it.
That was the first inanimate object that popped
Dogs
into his
pee on
head.
fire hydrants.
Mike's word bubbles started to come together. He's like, pick fire hydrant.
That's what dogs do. They find the fire hydrant, they lift their leg, and they pee on it.
Hey, don't let them bring
Yeah.
you down, Mike. I know what you're saying.
Oh, now you guys have a new alliance now.
I mean, I have to change the word. I can't say the bad word, but that's what we say when a guy's catching a ground ball and they lift their leg up. You look like a dog peeing on a fire hydrant,
Right.
catching that ground ball.
I just want to point out too, that was a team effort clip.
Uh-huh.
Reggie.
Everybody,
That
all
was a
us
good
involved.
one. That was team effort.
That's why it took a little bit longer because everybody had to get their investments in.
Just real quick, Reggie, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but we
That's
need
all good.
somebody to help out here. From the 817, they said, you guys are dog turds and no one likes this segment. Will you just go ahead and
well, that's
text in
unfortunate. Thank you for speaking for everyone, 817. That
if
was
like
you
to read the rest of
do
them.
like this segment, because I feel like a lot of people really like this
Because we'll
segment.
stop doing this segment if no one likes it.
no.
If no one likes
That's
it,
fair.
but
Yeah.
I'm betting we see a few
Yeah.
texts.
They need to release their anger.
Yeah.
on a
margarita machine.
fire
If they-
hydrant.
I guess so, if they need to, if they want to claim it.
That's a good point. Technically
No,
correct.
no, that's not a good point. Because then people are going to go around peeing on stuff and be like, I heard on the radio, you get to claim it. That is not how that works.
Oh, so you
are
get to
not
tell
a
people
dog.
what to do, but we can't?
Yes. No. A baby can do that. A full-grown person
Sorry if you're
cannot.
looking at this car, it's already been peed on.
Yeah.
That means you got to go to the next car.
Don't do that.
Could you imagine if like that's how the dating world was?
Oh, okay.
What
We've gone
are
too
you
far.
doing?
We've
I
gone
think
too
there
far.
are parts of the dating world
The
that are
next
like that.
clip in Masterpiece of the Week is a Mike special.
he thonged it out of a pool.
I do not believe that is the case.
And then took the water and didn't drink it, just poured it all over his chest.
I don't know if I could confirm
And
any
said,
of that.
"Sparkle that, Kyler."
So this is
Kylie.
Yeah, that was about
Kyler.
Dak.
Dak Prescott and Kylie Jenner.
He did it again.
Even when hearing it, he's like, I still don't get what the problem is. Yeah, I think that right there might be indicative of how I feel about the show, like most of the time. Mike saying some ludicrous stuff and us being like, I don't know about that, dude.
Okay, so since you're talking about how other people do weird stuff, Kevin Mahaglin, would you like to step to the microphone?
He does super fast breathing.
Yeah.
Which isn't helpful.
I regretted that.
You sound like you're scribbling on some paper a little bit.
I regretted that instantaneously, and I don't know if I was doing like Lamaze breathing or what happened there.
What's even better, like I don't know how to incorporate this into this segment, but like I was sitting there watching Kevin do that at the same time too, and I know we have a video aspect here with the Twitch. That was hilarious to see him do that. So if I know Carter's pretty good at getting stuff up on the internet,
I feel like
I'm not asking you to do it, but if there is a chance that you can find that,
So
Carter,
you are asking him to do it?
please do it.
What a jerk.
From the 702, this is the best segment on 105.3 The Fan. That dude is clearly a Commanders fan. And I like this.
Condolences.
Masterpiece's worst segment is better than any other show's best segment. I appreciate that.
That's
and there's
cool.
a whole lot of positive comments that also include F words, but a positive F word.
Yeah, positive.
The
Like,
F word,
frankly.
the F word might be the most versatile in the English language. Yeah. Frankly, yeah. Mother frankly.
More masterpiece of the week.
Have you ever seen a dog mansion?
I feel like there was a cartoon where a dog had a little dog house, but then when you walked inside, it was a mansion. You were like, "Whoa, what's happening here?" But I can't remember what cartoon it was.
877-881-1053. Somebody will be able to figure
Is it
that
Garfield?
out.
With
Garfield
Odie?
is a cat.
Technically correct.
Yeah, I mean, it's just you immediately were like, "Is it this cat?"
Garfield
cartoon?
was the cartoon. Odie was obviously the dog I was referencing, but
He's a wiener dog.
it was pointed out.
Well, I don't think he was actually.
It was Scooby Doo, or a pup named Scooby Doo
Yeah.
is what that was. So that's what I
Look,
remembered.
Sometimes
That one's not winning.
Corey, sometimes I think
It
it's
is in
Mike's
this room, I'm
fault
telling you.
because Mike says ridiculous things, and then I assume that it's how I feel like Sean must feel sometimes. Is somebody goes, sometimes I'm not sure about winning, and you're like, oh, you don't care about winning like RJ? Like I feel like I jump to conclusions
Yeah, valid.
based on other things on the show.
Valid.
And finally, this was a little bit of a team effort as well.
I guess my other question at this point, when we count butts in this game, Kevin, do we count each cheek as one, or do we count like both cheeks as one?
No.
One cheek is 2 feet.
One,
Yeah,
okay.
a butt is a butt.
All right.
You do not get credit for 2 butts.
So 53 players, so that's 106 butts on the field.
But those are not all active on game day. Remember, you got to scale that down.
point.
It's an important thing
and then
to consider.
Don't forget about butts and seats.
This is
Butts on the staffs.
ooh.
Why are you so excited about that?
Ooh.
I do want to point out there was a football point in there about how it's not 53 people on game day, but
Who really knows that?
I mean,
You can
NFL,
never know.
NFL teams.
It's not like you can rewind and listen to that.
Oh,
Can you?
okay. Yeah.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, you
Pretty
can.
cool. Reggie, you're awesome.
I didn't say any of that. Well, I said some of the stuff.
No, you're awesome at this stuff,
You guys
dude.
said most of the stuff.
You listened and made it happen.
I think Mike's thonging it up one is really good, but especially based on the conversation afterwards, I think it's going to have to be the Margarita machine one.
I'm with you. Whizzing on the margarita machine to claim it.
You know what, Corey?
This is my margarita machine
I
now.
definitely do not want you
I think you should use the margarita
No.
machine at that point.
No, I definitely do not want you to
Pee on the
indulge in
you
this.
pee on the bottom of it, not the
Yeah,
spout.
not in it.
My favorite part too is Mike is like, you wouldn't pee in the top of it. That's ridiculous.
Dummies.
And you're like, that's the part of this conversation that was ridiculous to Mike.
Yeah.
He's like, y'all are dumb.
Yeah.
I know exactly what Corey
Dogs
said.
don't pee in their food
Right.
to claim it.
Yeah.
What?
I think was that the moment, Reggie, where you were like, I totally want to see what's inside y'all's brains. Like, is that the
I love that you thought that was what I said. What I said was inside of your brain sounds scary.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, and I think that was the conversation that started it all. But I think Reggie thinks that all the time.
That's correct.
Do you vote for that as well?
Hell yeah, dude. That was a team effort. I love teamwork.
You guys have won it. I just really wanted to highlight the fact that Kevin said a technically correct thing.
With
Garfield is a cat. Man,
You dummy.
hold on. Yeah, play it one more time. I sound way too. You might be onto something. I sound way too angry with that statement.
With
Garfield
with
is a cat. With a KNC
Remember
masterpiece. Yes, I do.
Heathcliff.
No one should. Yes,
Terrify
the neighborhood.